floor is done. Hopefully try to close in this back wall and then eventually close in the front wall with the door, and we'll kind of figure things out from there. So I wanted to show a little bit how I'm kind of making this work in case somebody else would have questions for it. What I did is my framing comes up to where the side starts. I come across, connect to the door there, and then here's where I'm just kind of winging it. What I did here is screwed this to here, and then that is going to the frame, and that'll help with the framing here. And I'm going to try to tie all this framing together. As you can see, the door got really muddy coming up on the four-wheeler. But the goal is to frame this in here as well as I can so that when I put the plywood on, it's easy to do something with. I'm really thinking about right here and here, putting a window, putting windows on each side of the door there. That way it lets plenty of light in, and then just closing this side, the bottom, and that side. Especially, and in the back, I'm thinking of doing the same. That open area there is probably going to be a place for a window. So we'll try to figure out how I want to do that. Also, I ran into some problems here with we got some high winds today, and I mean really high winds. You can see what we're dealing with and hear what we're dealing with. The grommets from the tarp here, they ripped right out. Now, that's just a Harbor Freight tarp. It's nothing fancy. I just more or less wanted it so it wasn't black or white, just for the camouflage aspect of it. So what I had to do, hopefully this holds up, is I just kind of put screws all the way down along it and into the board that I've got here. And I think what I may end up doing is getting some kind of metal stripping or something, so I'm holding it down, essentially clamping it in place, but I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But the one benefit of doing that is it did really tighten up the whole roof there. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep you updated here. Hoping to get this done today, as far as this closed in, and all I'd have left is windows and start on the inside. So we'll see how this goes, but stay tuned. I don't know if you saw me working on it or not, but the wind blew the camera over, so I'm not sure how long it's been blown over. But what I did here is I took a piece of PVC pipe and a rigid pole, and I got the basic idea of the inside liner of this, and now I have the idea for the shape, so I can kind of cut that out with a chainsaw. I'm going to take that down to the board, give me a good idea. I'm going to run around with the saw, because I did not, actually I could, I'm going to probably use duct tape and make my circle there, and that should give me a pretty good measurement there. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm out of screws and out of gas for the chainsaw, so this is where I'm going to have her today. This is what we got so far. Now, I am by no means a carpenter. I've never claimed to be a carpenter, and I never will claim to be a carpenter. So when I have to cut strange circles or strange angles to try to match this, I don't do so well, clearly. So I'm going to try to figure out something for that to fill that area. Not too bad down here. Got that figured out. My method that I used didn't work as well as I hoped, but here we are as far as framing here, and then got all this covered here. So the goal is right here is going to be a window, and then we'll fill in the rest once the window's in. And I want to try to find another window similar to this one, this size. And then back there, I haven't decided. I think I have an idea for that. I might block that in a little bit, and I'm not sure. We'll kind of have to figure that one out as we go. So the next thing is that roll insulation there is going to go on the sides of this stuff, kind of close up some of these holes. Trying to fill in gaps and stuff, and get this thing a little, obviously it's not going to be super airtight, super critter tight, but the goal is to have just a cabin up in the woods. This isn't going to be a fancy thing. It's more of an outpost type cabin. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little update of where I'm at. Hopefully the weather looks really good this week, so I'm hoping maybe I can find some windows or some glass or something to use for windows, something, and try to get this pretty well set up, and then we'll start working on the fun stuff, putting the radios in there, bunk beds, table, etc. So all right, well, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless.